Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to me actually playing video games for once. And, well, today I just want to give like a quick update about how things are going, what's just going on, because I recently just got back from school and I just kind of want to like share a few things, like tell us going in the future of just like what I'm going to be trying to do for the channel, and just kind of like tell some stories from school, just like stuff that just went on that I thought was cool. So yeah. I guess the first thing I really note is that like I am back home, because I think I mentioned this once before, is that I actually go away to school. So yeah, I actually don't live at home for the majority of the year, and yeah, so I finally got back. I had like 3 weeks of like absolute torture. Like it was probably the hardest week of my entire life. It was insanely hard. I had three papers due. I had like four, not four quizzes, I'm exaggerating. I had three quizzes. I like just, oh shoot. I just had way too much stuff going on that I was kind of thrown for a loop. Like I didn't really, well, I have, okay. I didn't do a lot of stuff. Like my last video was like 3 weeks ago. And yeah, I just like, I'm just trying to hang on in school. But yeah, I'm finally back. I finally have a computer where I can record stuff on. And yeah, I'm gonna maintain the one video a week because I really want to dial in my editing, because I feel like that's definitely one of the strongest aspects of my channel right now. Well, because I can't do much anything else. I'm not very good at commentating. I'm not like I don't know the system, so I'm just gonna try and stick to getting the best editing I can do and just enjoy what I have. I'm possibly getting a better computer so I can start using like After Effects and all the fun stuff that'll be able to make this channel a little bit better. But yeah, that's kind of the news about what's going on with my channel and all that. And just some stuff like I just want to like just talk about, like mainly just school right now, because really it's been hard. Like I said, like a lot of stuff. Like really it was all just a lot of stuff. Like if we want to really go into detail, English paper was pretty self-explanatory. I had to write just a like a 2 to 3 page paper, nothing too hard, about a book called The Single Man. It's just one of the books we read in English. It was actually a pretty enjoyable book. I'm not usually keen on books that are that kind of like deep and dark, but I actually quite enjoyed it. It was very it was it was very how do I put this? I liked the like detail it went into. It was very like, oh, I should put my TNT back. It was very like not conscious, but like it was so detailed. Like I feel like I was more or less not reading like a story to learn. Shoot, I was reading a story to enjoy it, and I feel like that's my favorite part about English. I think I said this in my one of my it was the complaining about school video, and so well there was a hole there, excusez-moi, but yeah. I actually really enjoyed it. We watched the movie. It was with the guy from Kingsman, which is actually a really cool little thing, because he's a great actor. I really enjoyed that as well. And shoot, if you drop TNT, I'll be mad at you. He's gonna drop TNT. I don't have blocks. Wait. Oh, he's on the roof. That's terrible. Alright, but about the movie, great actor, still an amazing story. It's just it's not my cup of tea, honestly. I'm not the biggest fan of like that type of style. I like mostly like comedies and all that. Still very enjoyable. But I wrote my piece about how the language of the book was translated into visual aspects of the movie. It's not very particularly interesting. It was just a good little something. I got an 88 on it, which was very good for me. I'm usually not. Oh, I don't have my sword equipped. I usually don't have the best writing skills. I have a very hard time articulating what I want to say and into like words and all that. But I think I did pretty well. It was my best grade in an essay so far, and I was pretty proud of it. Um, History, I had to do a 5-page essay, which was pure torture. But luckily, we only spent 3 weeks on it, so that was actually pretty fine. Well, we didn't only spend, like, I mean, like, we had the chance that we didn't have to, like, write it in a couple of days. Like, that would have been terrible. So yeah, I spent like 3 weeks. I did some research. It was just about like a civil rights case, which was really interesting. I chose. I don't know if anybody's really ever watched this. I don't think. Well, I know people have. It was kind of critically acclaimed, but I wrote a piece on the movie, the On the Basis of Sex. So I just kind of went into how the Equal Rights Amendment was actually defeated by cases such as like the Moritz versus Commissioner by on the movie On the Basis of Sex. So yeah, it was actually a pretty fun piece to write. I went in very deep into the case studies, and I just really actually really enjoyed it. It was pretty fun. We had enough time, but I think my favorite thing out of the papers was the physics one, which is kind of odd because normally we don't have like a physics paper. So it was really cool having one of those, and yeah, I really actually really enjoyed it because I'm really into physics. Like probably down the line, I'll probably do a job regarding physics. Like I'll most likely do a job like that. I'll stop. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go. Frick you. If I go out, you go out with me, boss. Haha. But yeah, I really into physics, probably going to engineering, something like that. It's actually really enjoyable. So the thing I wrote about was another movie, essentially, because it was actually based on a movie we were supposed to write about. But it was the movie, The Martian. I think a lot of people have seen this one. It's very popular. And I went into the physics behind, like, a gravitational slingshot. So it's the thing where, somebody, like, goes around a planet to gain speed. I won't go really far into it because I actually, like, wrote a fair amount. I did a, like, 10-minute presentation, and it was pretty good, I would say. It was just good. So yeah, it was really fun. I got into like the actual like physics behind it, like why it works. And I think the funniest thing about it is that contrary to the name, gravity actually has nothing to do with this. It's all about like the speed of the planet and stuff like that. So I think that was pretty cool. It was a fun project. And I had like a couple of quizzes here and there, like had a math quiz that I completely botched because I was writing 3 papers. I did not have the brain power to actually go into these papers. But it was fine, I guess. I still have like a 93 in that class. So I was pretty fine with it. And yeah, I had a like I did a German, which I just had a regular test and it was fine. I got like a 91 in that class, and I dislike languages a lot. I have nothing against like my teacher or anything. He's an absolutely amazing person. It's just I just have a very hard time learning language. It's not my like type of thing I like learning. I'm very into maths and sciences. So when I had to do that, it was fine. It was pretty fun. I didn't really do much. Like I just did a lot of like random stuff. Ooh, okay. This exists? Whoa. I don't have anything I can hit them with, but I would just like sneak up behind them. Like spooky. Can I just jump? Because they're attacking our base right now, aren't they? Yep, okay. Let's do a sneak attack. Aha, spooky, scary skeleton. Oh, that... Ah, frick. That was unfortunate. Oh, back to this, but... Yeah, German was fine. I can't place here. What the heck? I didn't know you couldn't place here. There's a print here. But yeah, all the classes were perfectly fine. Everything went fairly well, I would say. And yeah, it was fun. Like, I liked the school year. It was something different that I wasn't really expecting. Like, it's like school in general. Like, who would have thunk? And yeah, I was just kind of happy. Like, I'm happy to be home. I'm gonna miss all my friends. Like, my roommate, he actually, if you didn't know, he was the star of all the like VFX videos that I did. The throwing the frisbee and the teleporting doorways. So yeah, he was the actor for that. I'm gonna try and like feature him in the videos a couple of times. Ah, shoot, I knew there's somebody there. Ah, that's unfortunate. But yeah, I'm just super happy about the school year. I was able to get a lot of stuff done. I learned a lot. I didn't enjoy all of it. Like, math actually wasn't my favorite this year. I feel like I wasn't challenged as much as I wanted to. Like, I didn't have like enough like interest in it. So most of the time I was actually not paying attention. I was am I the shoot. Well, I was the only one left. Usually yeah, that. Okay, I'll well, wait, hold on. Cut this out, future me. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Yeah, math. It was fun. I just didn't pay attention, really. I was not interested in the topics that was going on. I feel like it was just a review of what I did last year. It wasn't that enjoyable. But I guess I still learned. I'll do calculus next year. I'm going very far into physics. I'll do a digital media class, which is just like visual effects and like all this cool stuff that I can learn. And yeah, I'm just really, really excited for what's about to come. My YouTube, like what you're watching now, may not be the biggest, may not be the best, but it's starting. I think I'm really finding my footing in how I edit, and yeah. So even though this is not a normal video that I would do, and I just kind of want to put something out there, give a little update of like a person that is not pre-recorded or reading off a script. I just want to give a little update and just kind of tell you how I'm feeling. Like, I'm feeling good. I'm just doing a lot of stuff. I'll go to the Cape with my roommate. He is gonna be there for the summer. I'm just gonna have a good time. I'm gonna enjoy it. Make videos. I'll see you soon. I'm finally back to where my Switch is. I can play video games. Like, I'm just super excited. Like, yeah. So, I guess thank you, nobody, for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.